What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. Y'all know what we're doing this week. I know I'm late this morning, but had my Good Morning to the Leader in You show that I had to do this morning, so I'm a little late. But y'all know we're going to get it in anyway. We're going to get it in. We're going to get it in because this is too important for us not to talk about what we've been talking about this week. Where do we go from here? The King Principles of Power. That's Dr. Martin Luther King. This is Black History Month. This is day, day 7 of Black History Month, y'all. So all month we're focusing on Black history, but not just the typical things that we always hear, but these are the different part of our history that they aren't going to talk about. I know when we talk about Dr. King, you'll hear the I Have a Dream speech, but he was so much more than that. And this is the one book. This is one of the books that if you don't have it in your library, please get it. Where do we go from here? Chaos or Community. That's Dr. King, Dr. Martin Luther King's book. This is the book that his last book that he wrote before he was assassinated. So, but this week, what we're focusing on in his King Principles out, and from the book, I pulled these principles out, y'all, and it's the Principles of Power. Power is an acronym for persistence, opportunity, warrior mindset, excellence, and responsibility. That's what we're focusing on. Yesterday, we focused on persistence, being persistent in what you do, and being persistent in overcoming the obstacles that you will overcome. Being persistent at what it is, being persistent at being an entrepreneur. Because there's going to be setbacks. There's going to be things that knock you off of your goal setting. But we want you to remain persistent. Today we're going to talk about opportunity. What does opportunity have to do with power? What does opportunity have to do with power? Well, you got to be ready. And I'm going to turn this around so y'all can see me. Because I've been talking a little bit but I wanted y'all to see that. So write those principles down. We're dealing with principles this year, y'all. We've dealt with the principles of Kwanzaa. We've dealt with the principles of building the ecosystem. These are the principles of an MVP business. We're dealing with the principles of power, having power. What does it mean to have power? That walking in that power. You know, I have the book, The Power of a Man, and in that book I focus on us as men, understanding the power that we have as men in our faith, family, finance, and future, but also how to walk in that power. But Dr. King talked about, where do we go from here, understanding where it is that we are, but where we're going. But that power has to do with the persistence. That power has to do with the opportunity. Well, what was it about Dr. King? What was it about the movement that he was a part of and that he created that created opportunities? We have what we have today. The opportunities that we have today. The opportunities to be an entrepreneur today because of what they sacrificed for back then in the 50s and 60s and the civil rights movement. They sacrificed so that we would have the opportunities that we have today. They took the opportunity to stand up for what they knew was right. They took the opportunity to say, you know what, we are going to fight for what it is that we believe in. We're going to take the opportunity to band together and to be able to fight against the systems that are in place that are there to keep us oppressed. The opportunity for them to stand up gives us the opportunity now to do what it is that we do. And we can't be stagnant in what we're doing. We must take the opportunity now for what we have in order to be able to make it better for the next generation. So what opportunity are you going to take advantage of today to make it better in your business? And what opportunity are you going to take to make it better for others? for those that you deal with, whether it's your clients, whether it's, whether it's the customers that you deal with, or whether it's for the next generation. What opportunities are you going to give to someone else? See, opportunity is different. There's opportunities that happen to you, and then there's opportunity or opportunities that happen for you, and then there are opportunities that you give to others. So how are you going to create opportunities? And then how are you going to take advantage of the opportunities that you're given? Because success to me is preparation plus opportunity. That equals success. Being prepared for the opportunities that are going to come in order to be able to be successful. That's what Dr. King and them did back then. They got prepared for the opportunity to stand up and stand for something. That's what the civil rights movement was all about. Being prepared and saying, hey, these are the opportunities that we want. And what we're going to do is prepare our people for those opportunities. So what did they do? They prepared and knocked down those doors. And now we can be prepared. We were prepared, or have the ability to be prepared, because of what they gave us access to. Opportunities, y'all. I believe it was, I don't know, it was one of those award shows that Viola Davis was saying that she was talking about the entertainment industry and black women being given the opportunity to be able to have access to greater roles and better, roles that she said there are a number of other Viola Davises out there. They just need the opportunity, is what she said. Some framework, don't quote me on that. But given the opportunity, are you prepared? Are you ready? There are plenty of people that have gone on Shark Tank. There are plenty of people that have gotten through to Miss Oprah Winfrey and have gotten to that level where they've garnered her attention, they've garnered her approval, and they weren't ready for the opportunity because they were they were overwhelmed with the opportunity that was given to them. They got flooded with a number of orders that they weren't ready for. They got flooded with the opportunity of being on Shark Tank and weren't ready for the orders that were going to come from having that level of exposure. So are you ready for your opportunity? Are you ready for that moment? Are you ready for the moment? Kobe Bryant, I don't think it was his rookie year, but they win the playoffs, and this was around his rookie year, second year, whatever, but they win the playoffs, and he shot an air ball. Now, I know y'all can't imagine Kobe Bryant shooting an air ball, but shot a straight up air ball. And I was reading in his book, he was talking about that moment, that opportunity that he got in order to be able to, perform. And he shot an air ball. And he said he took that moment to understand why he wasn't ready for that moment, for that opportunity. And he said he knew his legs were tired. He said, but why were his legs tired? His legs were tired because he had gone from, as y'all may know, he went from high school straight to playing in professional basketball. And there's a big difference. You're playing 82 games versus, I think, I don't even know in high school how many games you play. You might play 16. You might play 16 in high school. So we went straight from playing 16 games to playing 82 games. So his body wasn't conditioned to be able to play in the playoffs, 82 games and in the playoffs. So his body was tight. So he said he didn't have the legs. So what he started to do was he had to learn how to condition himself. He conditioned his body so that when the playoffs came and he was playing longer, he had the endurance. So that when he got the opportunity again, he wouldn't shoot the air ball. I don't think Kobe shot an air ball since that game, to be honest with you. But he prepared himself for the opportunities that he was given. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Just like with the, with where do we go from here? Are you going to be prepared for those moments that are going to come to you in whatever capacity? We talked about the different forms of capital. When you're asked, when you're given the opportunity to be able to be in someone's business ecosystem, are you ready? When you are asked to do something, given the opportunity to be able to step into certain rooms, are you ready? Are you prepared for the opportunity? That's what power is. Part of power is being ready for the opportunities. Those that are ready, those that are prepared, they step up in the moment. They step up into what it is that they're being asked to do. When that, and I see my girl Tanya's on here. Hey, lady, you know that's right. You gotta have a plan. Dr. Levon, yes, I see you there too. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming on. I'm just talking about opportunity, talking about Dr. King's principles from his book Chaos or Community. Where do we go from here? And I gave the acronym POWER. Yesterday I talked about persistence. Today I'm talking about opportunity. Getting prepared and being prepared for the opportunity, being prepared for the moment. Dr. King had many moments that he had to be prepared for. He had to be ready. And there's a part in the movie Selma. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but hopefully if you haven't seen it, watch the movie Selma. But there was a moment when they were getting ready to walk across the Edwin Pettus Bridge down in, I believe it was either Montgomery or Mississippi, one of the two. But they were getting ready. They were waiting for Dr. King to give the order to walk across the bridge, and he stopped. He stops, and he knelt down for a moment. He gets up and he walks back. He doesn't take them across the bridge. And then they get back to their meeting. I don't know if it was later that night or later that day, the next day, whatever it was. But he has those folks reaming him. They reading him up and down, left and right, probably calling him all kinds of names like they did Moses back in the day when he was leading the Israelites out of Egypt. They were probably calling him all kinds of names. But he knew that there wasn't something right about that moment, that opportunity to walk across that bridge. That wasn't the opportunity to do it, because if they had gone across that bridge at that time, who knows the amount of bloodshed that would have come across. So he said no. He would have rather, have the people mad at him for that moment than to have all of the bloodshed. So he said the opportunity wasn't right. But then they come back, and I don't know how many days or whatever it was, but they go back to the bridge and they walk across the bridge with all of those officers and policemen standing there. And he took that opportunity to be able to march them from the Edwin Pettus Bridge. I believe that was the when they started walking to Montgomery for the sanitation workers, for the voters' rights. So you've got to understand the opportunities, y'all. We've got to understand the opportunities as entrepreneurs. You've got to understand the opportunities. What opportunities are going to be presented to you? Doing an assessment of those opportunities, figuring out whether it's the right opportunity, or whether you need to say this isn't the time for it right now. It's important. It's important that you understand that what the opportunity is, and then you're prepared for. Are you prepared for it? And then is it the right opportunity for you? But nothing. Nothing is more important than understanding, being prepared for the opportunities, y'all. Opportunities, opportunities, opportunities. What opportunities are coming your way today? What opportunities are coming to you this week? And then the second part of that is, are you prepared? Are you prepared for those opportunities? What do you need to do in order to be able to be prepared for those opportunities? Somebody could give you, if somebody were to give you $1 million today, you're an entrepreneur, they drop you $1 million. Are you prepared to handle $1 million? Because we all say, hey, I wish I had this, I wish I had this amount of money, I had that amount of money. Can you handle the opportunity that someone could give you? As an entrepreneur, as a layperson, as a manager, as a supervisor, as a line level employee. If you're a line level employee, if your employer offered you a management position, are you prepared for the opportunity? If you're a manager and you get offered a position as a vice president, are you prepared for the opportunity? If you are a president and you are asked to be a possible part owner, are you prepared? That's what it is. Are you prepared for the opportunities? They're going to be opportunities that will come to you. I promise you. If you put in the work, you commit it, you're going to get the opportunities. But the question is, are you going to be prepared? Preparation. I truly believe this. Preparation brings about opportunities because people will see how hard you work. They'll see the things that you do. These videos that I do, you better believe there's a method to the madness. There's a purpose to this. And when the opportunity comes, I'm going to be ready to be able to do this. People can use this to be able to say, wow, I love what he was speaking on. I would love to have him come and speak to my organization. The information that he's sharing is something that needs to be shared with my team. The opportunities come. Are you ready? Will you be ready? What do you need to do in order to be able to get ready? What's that saying? If you stay ready, you have to get ready. Well, you got to get ready. You've got to get ready for the opportunities that you're going to have. All of those things, y'all, are what matter. The opportunities are coming. That's what I wanted to share with y'all today. The opportunities are coming. The opportunities are coming. Are you prepared for them? That's what your power is. Walk in that power. Walk in the power of opportunity. The power of opportunity is being prepared. Getting you prepared for the opportunities that are going to come. You got to believe that. That client that you're looking for is coming. That promotion is coming. But you got to be prepared for it. You've got to be the one that stays prepared. Gets prepared. Because that'll speak volumes to the opportunity that you're going to be given. So that's what I want you all to do today. This week, be persistent. Be ready for the opportunities so far that you're going to be getting, that are coming. So, it's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., y'all, the Impact Builder. Real quick before I go, if you're here in the Baltimore area, and I'm gonna put the link in the comments here. Today at 5:00, the Baltimore Charter School for Boys is having a rally, a gathering, because they're trying to get their charter renewal, and the Baltimore school system may not renew their charter school. It's the only charter school for boys in the state of Maryland. It's the only one, and they are performing phenomenally. And they had a couple of hiccups and I mean, we all make mistakes, and there are things that need to be corrected, which Brother Edwin Avent, who is the president CEO of the school, spoke this morning. But we need your help with letters to, if you're here in Baltimore, your city council, we need you to write letters. There's a template that he left that I'm going to put in here as well, that you can use to be able to send these letters to him and to the school board in support of them, to show the importance of the school that's needed. Baltimore Charter School for Boys, Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys. And they're having a rally 5 o'clock this evening at 2525 Kirk Avenue, right here in the city. We need everybody to show up, show out. And if you can't show up tonight and support, please send a letter. His email address, I'll make sure that I have the template for the letter in addition to his email address, so that you can send a letter of support to him, because they're gathering all of the letters to be able to take with them and show the board the importance of the school, why it's needed, and to renew their their chartership, because it's vitally important that we secure the future, ensure the future of the African American male. And this school is one of those schools that is a shining light in this city. It is a shining light in this city that's going on. So I wanted to put that out there as well, too. So just please, if you're able to, 2525 Kirk Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland 21211, I believe is the zip code. You can be there at 5 o'clock. You maybe want to get there a little bit before, because they're having a visit there, and we want to show the support for the school in that way, and also with the letters. So wanted to mention that really quickly. But it's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. The opportunity is now, y'all. Take advantage of the opportunities that you're going to be given. This is our opportunity to back one of the schools that is specifically for our young black boys. Not all, there are more than just that there, but specifically this Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys is for boys, but it has in the community there, it's having a great impact and positive impact in turning out our young men, which is what we need. We need more of them. There should be 10, 15 schools like this school here, and not just this one. But the opportunity now is needed in order for us to show up for them, to show that we got their back. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Be prepared for the opportunity that are going to come about today and the rest of this week. We'll talk to y'all soon.